Or the other way around. Let me do that again. Hey, Potbelly Gamers crew, what's going on? This is Glenn, aka Leafs in 6 here with our first ever hashtag Pullthis. We're going to be reviewing this week's comics, or at least kind of not all the comics, just the ones that personally I liked very much. Today was a huge day. Every comic shop you went to, it was a packed day. Talking to some of our local comic shops, it was lots of stuff. So the first one I want to go through with everyone today is Justice League vs. Suicide Squad came out, number 6. So pretty much that's finalizing the DC Comics' first major event through the rebirth, which brought in the Justice League, the Suicide Squad, and Max Lord's old Suicide Squad, but it finished up really nicely. We get out of it Killer Frost. It really was the story of Caitlin Snow and Killer Frost, and she really comes out to play and had a big part in this. It's a highly recommended comic this week. Second one, along the same lines, which ends up being a nice tie-in, is Suicide Squad number 10. And this is more or less the Amanda Waller story. It is kind of the follow-up, or how you'd like to say, yes, the epilogue to the fallout from issue number 6 of Justice League vs. Suicide Squad. But what's really awesome and really crazy about that comic, Suicide Squad number 10, is we learn a lot about Amanda Waller's family. Hell, she has kids, and we learn that in this comic, and just the events of what she has to do, and it's a really awesome comic. And third, which is kind of all attached to the same event, was DC Rebirth's number 1, Killer Frost. Also came out this week. Like I said, all three of those comics are really attached to each other because it really is the story of Killer Frost, and this whole event is really bringing her out and making her character strong, which I really think is an effect of the Flash TV show and the Killer Frost character from there. But that's a really good one, as the end of number 6 for Suicide Squad, or Justice League vs. Suicide Squad, we do have Killer Frost getting that deal. She has to save the whole entire world pretty much, and Batman making a deal with Amanda Waller to pretty much bring her on to the brand new Justice League that Batman's creating, that you find at the end of number 6. Jump companies was what I kind of thought this week was Marvel's Inhumans vs. X-Men number 3, which as we know through this one, we have the two groups, Inhumans vs. X-Men, fighting about the Terrigen Mist, which, if you're not too sure, the Terrigen Mist gives the Inhumans the powers, and it does the result, takes away the X-Men's powers. I really liked it because guess what? Old Man Logan, right from the beginning, is in it trying to take out the 2 remaining members of the Inhumans, as the rest have been trapped in limbo. Just a fun comic from Marvel this week. Number 3, pretty good, and I enjoyed it. It was from IDW, Biff to the Future, number 1. So it's been pretty awesome right now.
Now why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
So this is kind of going to tell you the story of what happens after old Biff goes back to November 12th, 1955 and gives him the almanac. The difference about this comic is this is how he gets all his money and becomes what we see in the movie Back to the Future 2, the Biff Tannen that owns everything and controls the world. It's a really fun comic, and it will be, I think, just a 6-part, but it's just that fun stuff to keep going with Back to the Future and enjoying some of that stuff. Finally, I just want to give another shout out to another number 1, which I picked up today as well and really enjoyed it. It's Image's Loose Ends number 1. This is a nice, it's going to be a 4-issue Southern crime romance. Kind of a little violent, a little crazy, pretty good. I think the story follows a guy by the name of Sonny Lisbon, kind of a war veteran, a little bit of drug trading, and I don't know, lots of crazy stuff going on. Inside, I'll just show you real quick. The art is absolutely pretty amazing on the inside, and it just was a really nice read, really tight, lots of crazy stuff going on. 4-part, Image is really good for giving us lots of number 1s and lots of great events. So that's pretty much it for this week. Again, if you want to follow us on Twitter, go to Potbelly Gamers, hashtag Pullthis, and that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. But please, you know what? Get out, support your local comic shop, because that's really what gives us these great comics. And It was really good. So thank you for watching. Just remember, you can follow us on Twitter at potbellygamers.com. We'll be doing that hashtag Pullthis for our weekly reviews. Also, we're on Facebook, and we also want to give a shout out to the All Games Radio Network. Follow them on their website and also their hashtag, and check out some of our podcasts as well. See you next week.